Hello everyone, welcome back to the land of Italy, and guess what? We have a great demand for sunflowers. Good thing I harvested it. So we have about 80,000 units, and the price was, what was the price? Price is $16.81. So as you can see, I just sold one load and I'm up to 78k. So we are laughing. Oh, this was the break I needed. So we've actually got the biogas, it's almost done composting there, or fermenting, or whatever you want to call it. So we will be doing that shortly, but it's at about 70%. Oh, great. Well, we're not pulling through there. Have anybody behind me? No, good, because we have to do a bit of off-roading to get around these yahoos, because they will sit there for, well, till my cows come home. Alright, so we've got a couple trips here, so I'll just kind of yak while I'm selling. Get around the corner here. What was I going to yak about? Oh, today is Canadian Thanksgiving. Well, it'll be yesterday by the time you see this. And so, happy belated Thanksgiving to all my Canadian viewers, and the rest of you, well, happy Thanksgiving when you get there, and if your particular country does not celebrate Thanksgiving, then we'll just pretend you're Canadian for today. How's that sound? Milk truck, my gosh. That guy lives here, I think. Speaking of which, I follow the map maker for this map on his Facebook page, and I think I just went through this last episode, but anyway, version 2 is, I don't know if it's out yet, but it's going to be out soon if it's not already. I was just talking to Beavis, and we figure I can probably do a switch and add the new version when it comes out. Hopefully that'll work. So I will. When that happens, I got a whole bunch of updates I got to do. Forestry mod has to be updated. Soil mod has to be updated. So I'll do all that at once, I think. One of the fixes is the idiot milk truck. Apparently, it will not be so idiotic, whatever. So yeah, that'll be good to get that fixed. I don't know what else is being fixed. I think some more stuff with animals and biogas. Boy, it'd be nice to get that new biogas extension if it's built in on the map, but we'll see. I'm stuck in traffic. You know what? You know me. I do not have time to be messing with red cars. See you later, buddy. Well, traffic jam. What a surprise. A milk truck. You know what? See you later, idiots. Oh, I tell you, just idiots all over the road today. So you notice this gate right here is open that I'm about to drive through. I opened that on my first trip through. I'm on trip number 2, and I think we've got probably 2 more trips to go. So we're going to sell all of the sunflowers because I don't really have another use for them. And did I get lost in here? I think I did. Oh, what a derp. I gotta go back. Oh, I missed the turn. Now the question is, can I back this beastie up? Yeah, I have my steering wheel hooked up again, so I can do it a little better than before. Oops, as long as I can see where I'm going. What a dummy, what a dummy. Oh, we could even cover this too, isn't that neat? And then it doesn't look like canola. Yeah, see, I went through this, but you're supposed to... Oh, it even has on what it accepts right there on the fence, you see? Isn't that neat? Alright, so let's sell this load, and this, with any luck, will give us enough money to buy the sawmill, and then after that, it's bonus. So what we're going to do is, I think, get rid of the lizard loader, because it's vanilla, we've seen it a million times. I've used it a million times, so I'm going to use another one that uses about the same capacity, but it's basically a reskinned lizard with some other stuff. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I can show you while this is loading. Let's go to mods, loaders, down through all the loader stuff. There we are, the Liebherr L550 high tip. So it basically looks like a reskin lizard with a new bucket. But as you can see all this stuff? The vanilla one does not take all that stuff. So that's why I want to use this one, because it will like even it takes wood chips, it takes all that stuff. So I want to use that loader instead of the one I got. So we're gonna take a bit of a loss, but probably $25,000–$30,000 loss on that. But yeah, well, we get a new mod. Wow, you guys have finally sorted yourselves out here, have you? Wow, nice driving skills. I guess this little road you pretty much have to. You know what? We're just gonna cut across here because I can't be bothered to mess with them for the whole video. I could sit there stuck in traffic for this entire video, but I'm not going to. So I drive like a crazy man. Whoa. Keep forgetting I got a trailer in the back. I suppose I should be watching out for the milk truck. It'll be around the corner any time now. So we'll zip around here and then load up again. I'll bring up the statistics while we're having a look at that, and we'll see how much sunflower we have left. Oh, we'll get it all this trip. So then what I'll have to do is speed the time up just a little bit more, and then we'll do some loading. I'll get the new loader, and then we can watch a bit of that. And I may pause it and move ahead to something else. We will see. But in the meantime, as you can see, we now have enough money for that sawmill, which was the whole goal for today. And turns out I met the goal without even having to do the silage yet. So that means I can keep some of the silage for for livestock. Buddy, I'm cutting you off. I don't care. I'm not gonna wait for you all day. Look out, everyone coming through. Hey, look at that nice clear sailing. So this is the first time we've been over here at this sell point. Well, at any sell point. I don't think this is the first money other than the silage. Oh, you know what? I almost missed it again. This is the first bit of money we've made. Now we're proper farmers. Alright, so what else we got going on? In real life, I've been sorting through potatoes. We have so many potatoes that, yeah, I can afford to be really picky. So I am looking at every single potato. Yes, every single potato. And we're talking several hundred pounds of potatoes. So, yeah. Oh, my poor neck. From bending forward looking. But anyway, the reason for that is I'm getting rid of all the potatoes that because of the way we grew them, some of them have like little holes in them from bugs just sampling or whatever, but they will not store very well. So any that won't store, they get cut out. So by cut out I mean I remove them, and they are going into our composter, or we might do something else with them. We'll see. Thing you can drive through signs. Oh, this road is terrible, buddy. I'm going through. You know what? I'm in a hurry. Here we go. Would I drive like that in real life? No. Would these other cars drive like that in real life? No. So that's my justification for doing what I did. I am at least following the road. Mostly. Oh boy. Look out. No truck coming through. Idiot, get off my driveway. Man, not a drop of milk in those tanks, and he still keeps coming around. Actually, I probably do have milk in them now, but not when he empties the thing out every 5 seconds. Where's my tipper go? We will just pull this aside for now. So what we're going to do is shut this down. And let's have a little gander at this. You know what? We may as well get rid of this now. So we'll take that over. Right. And for some reason, I could swear this worked before, but when I covered up the bunker, maybe there's just not enough in it to look right. But look at that. Don't know what's going on with that. Meantime, we are going to head over to the shop and we'll sell this, and then we'll get the new one and have a look at that. And then I will probably pause for about, well, it won't be any time for you, but probably about 30 seconds for me while I speed through the game time to get to the unloading the silage. And I think I've got about 17, 18 trips worth there, so I'm not going to show all that on screen. It'd be so boring. Then again, maybe I will. We'll see. If it's boring, I'll just try and keep you entertained with my witty repartee. Yeah, I know, I couldn't say that with a straight face. So here we are, going down, look out. Whoa, that was close. That was close. Me, I would not be driving in the middle of the road with one of these coming up at me. Can you let me in there? Alright, so where's that little, there it is, over here is where you go to sell this stuff. I'd be interested to know how many of you guys are actually playing Land of Italy, or if you're just kind of watching me and wondering why I do it. So we're going to lose about 40,000 on that. Well, it's a little more than I thought, but oh well. There we go, down to this, we'll buy that. Alright, let's have a look at it. See, it looks like a lizard loader. You know what, I should have bought this first. No. Oh wow. That was kind of dumb, wasn't it? Because now I don't have enough money to buy a sawmill. Well, that's okay, I will as soon as I sell my first scoop of silage. So, there's the bucket. I don't know. That looks kind of strange, doesn't it? It looks like it's almost like it pivots on this plate. I don't know. Is this a real life bucket? I have no idea. Let's see. Anything new in the sound? Well, first of all, we got wind, because now we've got beacons. 2 beacons instead of 1, because the one on one side just irritates the OCD in me. So, I compared this by putting it next to the other loader, and I really couldn't see much of a difference for the tip height. Other than just the angle of the bucket was a little bit steeper when you're emptying it, so maybe that just allows you to unload faster, I don't know. But anyway, look at all that traffic. It must be time to drive on the road because all the traffic comes around. Right, so let's head back, and then I will speed it up. Actually, I could just... should I pause it now? Ah, well, you guys can watch the drive back. Maybe Hitman will do something stupid, like knock a car off the road. Yeah, see, none of the cars are coming because they know better now, because I will be throwing the car off the road. You're lucky, punks. You are lucky. Speaking of 44 Magnums, 7 Days to Die. I uploaded last night, which would be night before last for you guys. I uploaded 2 episodes of my live stream, 7 Days to Die, and one of them 12 hours later is still processing. So I don't know. I don't know if that means I have to do it over again or what, but I'm not really looking forward to uploading the whole video again. My poor internet. I did sign a petition today to get fiber optic cabling to where I live, so not a petition but a request form, I guess it is, for people like me that live in the middle of nowhere and have slow internet simply because it's not economically feasible. So they get enough people saying, hey, we want it, then hey, they'll give it to us maybe. But being on a little island, I'm not holding my breath. You know what? I think we get enough. This will not take very long, so I'm just gonna zip this through, and done. Wow, guess no point in pausing for that, was there? Well, we'll have to do this in the dark. So let's have, first of all, we'll get the lights on. Oh, just front lights. I'm just gonna leave that thing on just to see. 100, just shy of 180,000. Okay, and it holds 10,000, so it holds 800 more than the vanilla one. And here I am, I've got a steering wheel. My joystick's hooked up and set up for this, but without foot pedals for the acceleration, it's just too much of a pain to use the joystick on this too. I wish I could... Ugh, freaking Microsoft. I hate you, Microsoft. Alright, wait, now we got enough money for the sawmill. So we'll do a couple trips of this, and then I'll probably pause it, because I don't really feel like speeding it up and doing all that editing when there's not really any point. It's like I've already done an episode like that. So we'll do one more little load here, and then I will pause it until I'm finished this. And I'll probably go to... I'll probably skip to the morning. And then we'll do some logging. How would that sound? feel like seeing some logging, oh, actually I'll show placing the sawmill too. Alright, well, I will dump this and then I will pause it, and then we will be back and ready to buy a sawmill and do some cutting and some selling of logs, and all will be well, and we'll actually be a prosperous farm then. I don't know if I'm going to sell all of this, but anyway, I'll think about that while I'm doing the rest. See you in a moment. Back. Now you'll see that I have not sold it all. So what I'm going to do is, I'm doing okay for cash right now. So what I'm going to do, I can't believe I said that in this series. Seems like forever I've been poor. What I'm going to do is save the rest of that so I can make up a bunch of total mixed ration, TMR. And then once that's done, basically I'll just empty it when I need cash. Because first of all, it makes it a lot less tedious for doing this. Second of all, I've got it in reserve for making the total mixed ration. So I did discover that this has front and rear work lights. Remember I just mentioned about the lights, so there you go. Oops. Let's get this out of the way. I want to park this in here, and then we are going to head over to place the sawmill. Anyone else excited about this? I am. We're making progress, finally. You know, as I mentioned to Beavis, I was talking to him on TeamSpeak here just a few minutes ago before I started recording, and I said, you know, I just realized I've been on this map for, well, this is what, the 21st episode, I believe? And that first field I planted, right there, it's not even ripe yet. Like, holy crap, I've done so much work on here, and the time is just creeping by. So we're going to attempt to solve that by doing a little less and speeding the time along a little further, just because, well, just because. So there. Alright, well, where are we going to put the sawmill? It's fairly flat right here. Now, if I place the sawmill here, it's great, nice and close, except then I don't really need a logging truck, because look, there's the logs, you can see them right over there. So why would I buy a logging truck to go from there to here? So I may plant the trees further up the hill and that so that I need it, or maybe I'll just use a logging truck just for reasons. But either way, let's buy the sawmill. What do we want? We want placeable object, modded placeable objects. Where are you? Placeable mods. Oh, so I watched the, well, first I'll place this and then I'll yak. Oh, okay, so Hitman, where are you? I don't know. I don't know the map. Oh, jeez. Is this, did I get lucky and it put me right at, oh my gosh. That looks like it could be the pig farm. Okay, there's the river. That's the main road. So we follow the main road. There's the shop. And I'm standing right over around here somewhere. Alright, so to turn it, yeah, this, we want to turn it like so, because we need, on the left side there, we need the stuff to come out there. Now, I don't want to have this, look, you see that's going to leave this huge wall there, won't it? No, no, it won't. Well, let's just talk to yourself a little more there, crazy guy. Yeah, shut up. No, you shut up. No, you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm afraid if I put it up too high, then every time I hit that little edge of the concrete there, I'll just go bouncing all over the place. But at the same time, I need enough room to be able to get in around there. This, how's that? That looks okay, doesn't it? Yeah, right there. There we go. That looks like it'll be sunk down deep enough. I should go in and just cultivate that grass so that, you know what, there it's placed. You don't like it? Well, then that's too bad. You can just sell it and put another one in. Talking to myself again. Straw power plant. I don't think I'll use that. Don't know why I've got it in there. Alright, so we have wood chip storage, bioheat. We're not ready for that. I can't afford the thing anyway yet, so. Alrighty, well, let's go have a look. Oh, this does not look good. Yeah, what do you think is going to happen when I hit this with something? Oh, it's kind of hovering. I thought it would be a... Yeah, you know what? We'll just not look at that. How's that sound? Going through the sawmill. It's not a car wash, but oh well. Beavis, you'll probably appreciate that joke, and everybody else will be wondering what the heck I'm talking about. What is this stuff? Huh, those are heating pipes of some sort, or maybe I don't know if that's an insulated pipe or if those are for heat transfer, I don't know. Anyway, who cares? We are going to go get some logs. So I could bring the whole logs down, or I could go and cut them up and put them on the trailer and bring them down. We are going to attempt... Yeah, I'm working at night. What can I say? I'm a night owl. We're going to attempt to bring a couple logs down and feed them straight in the sawmill. And we'll see how that goes. Where are the logs? I probably already passed them, didn't I? No. Where are they? Oh. Yeah, look at that. Need to do some mowing around here so I can see what I'm doing. Alright, so we'll grab a couple logs. Which one should I grab? I just hopefully when I grab these ones I can pull them out a bit and they won't hit the other two. Do this. Alright, so what was it? The left Alt N. Lower the shield. There we go. Alt N again for the crane. And I have to remember how to do all this again. It's been a while now, hasn't it? I guess I just did it the other day, but it seems like forever ago. Have I even done this since I... Yeah, I guess I have. Just did this a few episodes ago. Now, bring this in. Looks a bit derpy. Oh, okay, so what I was going to mention earlier was I just watched the next gameplay trailer. Oh, are you really going to hit that other log? Okay. You see, off on a tangent, but you see that? It's catching at that orange line because it's two entities glued together, so one is catching the end of the log. Watch. Oops. Okay, it's not catching it now, but that's, I think, what had happened there. So that is, whoa, really, they don't do it that much unless open that. Really? Like, oh, there we go. Okay, and we will go and connect that. Alright, back in again. Turn the lights back on again so I can see what. Oh, jeepers. Oh, I can't remember the controls very well. So out of practice on this game. So anyway, I'll try a third time, something like that. I watched the new trailer showing the logging for FS15, and I don't know. I have my suspicions it's going to be just like what I'm doing here, where it's a little bit derpy, but we'll see. But it was nice to see that they actually did show some logging, but the way they did the cutscenes, it seems like, I don't know, I'm kind of suspicious they had problems too with logs sticking and all that other stuff, and that's why they did the cut. You know, like, here we are, we're starting to load, oh, they're loaded. They didn't show the actual loading, and I don't know, my spider sense is tingling over that. But I'm sure it will work out, because really, we can make this work, so I'm not too worried about that. I mean, it feels a little bit cheap if that's the case. It's like, oh, we had problems with it. Well, you don't have to show them, you can just hide the problems. If they did that, well, that's pretty dishonest, but we don't want to show the derp. Well, that's why we all watch it, is for the derp. Okay, you know what, I'm going to just go slow. I don't want to go too fast here, and speaking of derp, right? So this, in real life, would work, as far as I know. Just drop that down a bit. Whoa, Nelly. Careful there. Alright, so I'll bump up the speed a bit. And going to the sawmill. Oh boy. Well, this is a skid steer. I don't need roads. Oh boy, that looked good. It would do that though. At least they got the physics right on that. Oh man, so what am I gonna do here? Well, Well, Hitman, you didn't think that through, did you? Well, it wouldn't be the first time, Hitman. Now you're talking to yourself again. Oh, gosh. So what I should have done is put the sawmill the other way, so that the conveyor was facing the direction I just came from. Oh well, we'll get that. I mean, even if we have to cut it up here and load them, that's not the end of the world. So let's get out. I right-click to unlock them. There we go. Turn on the lights again, because oh my gosh, I got out, so I forgot to put on the lights again. I thought there was another light here, but I am blind and do not see it. Oh well. Okay, well let's, I think we've got enough time to do probably one log, I imagine. Well, maybe two. We've got, kind of want to not go too long today, but at the same time, I know you guys are just like me in regards that you would probably want a farm sim fix by now. So we will attempt to fix your fix. Well, what I'm going to do here is try something, and that's to pick it up closer to the center and swing it around. How do you think that's going to go? Yeah, that's what I thought too. I think I'll do it this way. Alright, so we'll grab that right about here, so that keeps most of the weight on the other end. Grab it, lift it. Alright. Now, I wonder if I should move the machine. Now, realistically, you probably wouldn't want to do this. I don't know how heavy these machines are, but when you get a log out there like this, you're just asking for trouble when you start moving it around at this angle. So, the question is, can I turn? Nope, 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 it says nope. Alright, so, let's do this. So I'm moving the hook at the same time. And, ooh, man, this is just going to end in flipping tractors and train wreck, isn't it? So let's let go of that. Alright, so this, I think in the long run, it's going to be easier to cut them up and put them on that trailer. Oh, you darn. Or on the logging truck. There's actually a Scania truck I've been... Stop! Come back! There's a Scania truck I'm kind of looking forward to trying. So that's the one how I remember that log explosion. I don't know if you've seen that, and if you have not. Oh, really? Really? And that, boys and girls, is why you do it the proper way instead of the dirt way. Whoops. Grab the saw. Be that way. We'll cut it right here. There, get in there. Alright, so we're probably going to have the problem with this one. So we'll cut that here. I don't need to refuel, it only did 2 cuts. Alright, so that one's not going in. I'm not going to bother turning the lights on again. Yes, I will, because I'm OCD that way. Ooh, what am I... Oh, it's, see, that's that edge I was talking about. Look. Am I stuck on it now? Oh, duh. Alt N. Raise this up out of the way. But I still think that was the edge that I was stuck on. Alright, so it looks like that log went in. So let's, I can't even remember how much money you get for these anymore. It's been so long since I actually sold one. So we will keep an eye on that. Got it. Lift, lift, lift. Pull towards you, get away from the fill point. See, it's trying to pull it in there, even though it's in the air. So let's get that out of there. Lift that up some more. And now we are... Whoa! What? This, it just seems like it's going wild. Like, the thing is, it's like there's an invisible bubble there it's hitting and it's just bouncing everywhere. Or maybe it's just I'm not out of practice. Do not try to pull the wrong end in. That would be bad. Alright, there you go. We got it. It just seems, it seems a bit funny here. The physics in this area seem to be kind of funny. It must be because it's on the edge of the mill. Anyway, I can see one of the logs, like the first log is laying there on the ground next to it. I will deal with that. In the meantime, well, that's kind of a neat lighting there. Must be the light on the claw. We're going to put this one more in, and then we're going to call it so. And hey, you know what? I promised we would eventually get to doing some logging, and we actually made it. It took forever, or plus an extra day or two, and boy, does that ever look derpy, and we're just going to pretend we don't notice that. Get this in. Anyway, so we'll get this in here, and then I will say my goodbyes. If let go, there we go. Get in there. It's going. Now, if that orange strip had been over this edge, right underneath where the claw is, it would have gotten stuck and bounced all over the place and gone all crazy. But let's shut that down so we don't have no noise. There we go. We have logs going into the sawmill, as I promised. We are doing forestry stuff. So next episode we'll probably go up. We'll skip the rest of the day. Like I'll start again in the morning. We'll have a look at what fields need to have what done to them, and we will probably do some more logging. Because I don't know about you guys, but I really have a desire to do so. So I'm going to cut some more trees and feed them in next episode. Until then, thank you very much for joining me. And if you're Canadian, again, belated happy Thanksgiving. And if you're not, happy Thanksgiving for whenever yours comes around. You can always let me know in the comments. You know, I know when the American one is. I can't remember it off the top of my head. I know it's in November. But for those of you in the rest of the world, if you have something comparable, it'd be kind of neat to hear what you do for Thanksgiving, or if you have one, or you have something sort of like Thanksgiving where you cook up some poor beastie and eat it with lots of gravy and homemade apple pie. I'm looking for that tonight. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I will see you next time, and bye for now.